Hey guys, welcome back. Been asked many times for merch. When's the next merch? When's it coming? Here it is. It's here. And here's a better look at it. Since the green screen doesn't really do it justice, we can't get rid of the green screen, guys. We got to keep the green screen. It's what we're known for. That amongst other things. But here we have it. The Beer Police t-shirts and matching stickers will be soon available. I'll have a link to the artist, Luca, in the description. Make sure you check him out. The shirts are the Bella plus Canvas. Bella and Canvas, 100% cotton. Very comfortable, very breathable. The fit is a little bit slim, so if you're a bit of a chunky boy like I am, consider the neck size up. My apologies once again for going with something a bit more expensive, but I think it's worth it. We're looking at 35 USD per shirt, which I think is still pretty reasonable. I don't want something that's itchy and you're not going to wear. I'd rather have something a little bit more expensive, but it is very wearable, very comfortable. Still awesome. So these are going to be another pre-order / special order only. I like the hats. I kind of like that these exact items won't be available again. It's something special for those who are around at the time and do place an order. In the future, I'll have other designs, or the designs could be altered on different clothing, etc. For the tees, you're going to fill out the form at the bottom of rattlepokemon.com. Yes, you heard it right, rattlepokemon.com. Go easy on me. The site looks like trash right now. But you scroll all the way down to the bottom there. Fill that out. If you don't, if you want multiple shirts or sizes, just leave those details in the comment section. The leave whatever you want section at the end. The stickers can be ordered at the same time for $3 each. The request form will be available for a week until August 12th. If you fill it out, you will be sent a payment request for the items that you inquired about, and the payment has to be made by August 19th so we can place the order, just so we're not making people wait around. They do have to be made up, and they're going to be made to order, so I don't want to make people wait too long. I think it's pretty reasonable. Get everything in place, 2 weeks, everything done. So once again, we're gonna be looking at the actual shipping cost, and it'll be shipping out of the U.S., which is the most cost-effective way to do so. If you only want a sticker, I'll be putting some of those on my eBay, while supplies last, of course. And all the links you need, all the information you need, should be down in the description. All right, quick recap since we have 2 weeks to catch up on here. We have the house stolen of the recent Pokemon Halloween and Lost Origin card leaks. Did a little bit of digging there. Pretty interesting stuff. If you haven't seen that, I suggest go back and take a look. We had the unpopular opinions in Pokemon episode 37, which is probably the last one, at least for the foreseeable future. Unless that thread keeps ramping up. Maybe we'll have to catch up on it at some point. But we get through quite a few in an episode, so that could take a while before we get a nice backlog to go through. And then we have more details. We have the complete details on the recent Halloween and Lost Origin leaky deakies. We had some phone calls there. People found out that I was a detective, and that I will speak to your manager if I need to. All right, we had lots of Omegle going on. We got lots of Omegles uploaded and on the way with the Evolving Skies. We had the Himeno Pokemon card art spotlight, which was awesome. We had your silly moments in Pokemon card collecting, which is a neat little thread. Some neat stories of kids thinking things that are obviously not true. But as a kid, there's all kinds of weird stuff that you run into. There's always the Mew under the truck and everything else. The schoolyard is a cruel, cruel place for rumors. We had the Pokemon Go Elite Trainer box that finally came in from the Pokemon Center. Super late, super saggy packaging on it, but you know what? It paid off. It was great. We have the Liquid Marketplace CEO tries to convince Rattle Pokemon it's not a pump and dump scam. And yeah, so that was last week. That's why the news, we didn't watch the news, but it seems like the news was canceled anyway. Something to do with a Carabooner sucking on all the network cables or something like that. He sucked all the coating off of them, started an electrical fire, and I guess that took the news out of commission, but it's okay. That'll be coming up later on. We'll have an extra special episode to make up for last week. I'm sure it'll be just great. We got the Juniper lunchboxes. We had the special guest Poke Chloe there with us. Billion Rubik's Pokemon as per usual. What else we got here? We had a mail day from Rage Quit. He sent all kinds of cool stuff. Check that one out if you haven't seen that. Evolving Skies. More Evolving Skies than you could ever look at, that you could ever wish for. It's there. Check it out. We have the games journalist fail to write useful article about stolen Pokemon card collection. That was an interesting read. A very pointless read. But it was fun to poke fun at it because it was just that bad. Then we have, what are your Pokemon card collection goals? If you haven't already, make sure you hop into that video and leave a comment. Let me know what your Pokemon goals are in the immediate future, if they've changed, how they've changed, what's going on, what you're looking for, what you're doing. You don't have to be super specific if you're trying to be secretive, if you're trying to sneak around, trying to get some sweet deals and looking for something very specific that you don't necessarily want to alert others on. More Omegle. Pokemon card advice from Reddit. It's always fun. It's always very sporadic. You just go on to Reddit, find a couple things where people are asking for advice, typically new people, and give my own advice, compare it to what Reddit offers, and usually it's not quite the same. You usually have to dig a little bit to get the best advice on there. So take what's on there with a grain of salt. The answers are there, typically the best answers in my opinion, but usually you got to dig for them. And then we have the EX tier list. This was an absolute monster of a tier list, and there are a lot of EX cards, and that video took a swift 28 minutes and 44 seconds, so you can only imagine. Thanks everyone for being here. Another premiere. Happy Friday. Cheers. If you haven't already, join the Discord. Post your premier beer or beverage of choice in the Premier Beers channel on Discord. All right, let's without further ado, let's get into the news. Channel 69. Oh wait, we don't want to cut off our remote. 69. Hey guys, welcome back to the news. It's your host, Rattle, Channel 69. My apologies for my mustache. They were supposed to get me a new set of Sharpies. They didn't come in. Excuses? This network is just full of them. We had the Carabooner personally came to the studio and sucked off every single network cable. I don't know how he did it, but there were bare cables all over the place. Sparks were flying. We got it all repaired. He said he wasn't going to do it again. I don't believe him, but that's what it came down to, guys. So this week we got a special episode, a welcome back episode of the Booze News, Channel 69, Rattle. What? Oh yeah, we gotta run the disclaimer. So prep yourself for that. Do we really need to keep warning people that this news broadcast is offensive in every way possible? All right, you heard them. Do not watch this if there's any chance your itsy bitsy feelings will be hurt. This is for thick-skinned Pokemon fans only. All right, starting off with Leonhardt. Seems there's a lot going on in Leonhardt world. I wasn't buying it, but this video came out where he wrapped himself in a blanket. He was on the floor opening Pokemon cards, and I think, from what I gathered, the only cure was more views. So if you guys could watch all of his old videos and cure this man of what ails him, please do so. But you know what? I had my doubts. I thought maybe he's not really sick. Maybe he just wants some more views. He wants to get some pity clicks, pity views, the I'm sorry ... and the blanket wrapped around his shoulders. But it turns out he is. He's obviously running some kind of fever, because if you look at his thumbnails, they are basically a jigsaw puzzle. We got this one here, the Sunstroke Super Yell, with the Neo Destiny next to it. But it's bad enough when PokeTubers recycle a certain open mouth thumbnail and they like slap that over top of whatever they're opening or whatever they're doing the next time. But this is the case where not only is he doing that, but he's also reusing the product image. So maybe he is sick. Maybe he doesn't know what he's delirious. Somebody please get this man some goddamn views. Please. Can someone please tell me why the Z and G boys insist on showing us their lower halves? I don't know if this is like they're trying to copy Frosted Caribou's secret sauce, but we don't want to see your legs. This is the newest edition. Maybe not as bad as the previous crotch shots that we've seen from prior live streams, but still, guys, please waist up, please waist up. Can the sky thumbnail meta die already? I've never wanted to look at anything other than clouds so badly in my entire life. It's just everywhere. It's red arrows. It's goddamn clouds. I close my eyes at night and that's all I can see. Please, for the love of God, guys, anything but clouds. Here we have Super Duper Danny giving us a thumbnail of a Ditto card being peeled and a title that says pulling every card except the peelable Pokemon card. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You didn't pull any, but you have one in the thumbnail. But it seems you're wasting my time, and you just forgot the last part of the title, which should read in this one particular EV box that I opened. It's time for Graded Cards of the Week. Alright, so at first glance here, no problems. We just have the War Turtle. It's graded a 6. It's a Beckett 6, right? But if we look a little bit closer, we can see here that the label is just in there upside down. Good job, BGS. We know we can trust all other parameters when you can't even put the label in right. Thanks very much to Champions Coast for sending me this one. Next up, we have this Ancient Mew. Again, at first glance, looks pretty great. It's a 10. It's a PSA 10, so you know it's perfect. You know everything about this card is perfect. Even the label, even the fact that this is a 1999 Japanese promo Ancient Mew from 1999. But at closer inspection, we take a little look down here at the bottom. Oopsie doopsie, that says 2019. How do you miss that? I don't know. How would you miss damage if you miss a 2019 instead of a 1999? That blows my mind. Thanks to your average player for sending me this one. Thanks guys for everyone that submits these. Just keep sending them my way. We gotta fill the slot here on the Channel 69 Graded Cards of the Week. Here we catch Chloe red-handed, as she claims to, but is clearly not watching enough Rattle Pokemon videos if she had to meet someone to see this box. He's shown and opened the first base and jungle equivalent of these, made by the same people. They're pretty bad. Matt Cully Pokemon here with something that you guys know, it grinds my testes. Best pull rates. This pull rate is better than that pull rate on this product or that product. No, can we please stop this? Any pack from any product is going to have the same odds. You're making dumb people think that they aren't dumb. Also, of course, you have clouds in the thumbnail next to this. God damn it. It seems we found the source of the delay in my Sharpies for my beautiful mustache. My mustache markers, if you will. The Sharpies have all been used up by the card economist. Yes, the Dreamcast logo grading guy, rip and shipper. He's using them all on corrections to his labels, and not only that, but he does need to use them to designate whose cards are whose, just in case they get mixed up. You got to make sure that the team bag has Sharpie on it. You wouldn't want to have any form of organization other than that. That would be too professional. Ethereum's Pokemon managed to open an Evolving Skies booster box in 4 minutes and pulled only $14 in value. That might be the only way to lose money faster than loading funds into a liquid marketplace. It's time for everyone's favorite segment. Open mouth thumbnail of the weeks. Of the last 2 weeks. Alright guys, this is where I need your assistance. I need you to vote in the poll, vote in the live chat, and vote in the comment section. I need you voting everywhere. This is very important data that we need to accumulate here. We got first up, number 1, Unlisted Leaf with a full-on Lockjaw. Sweet. Number 2, in again, we have Island Grown looking to suck on that shiny Rayquaza. Damn, he wants it. We have Pokerev, returning champion or whatever. And last but not least, Randolph Pokemon. Is he deep-throating his own tongue in this one? Your guess is as good as mine. Enter your votes now. We have those options once again. Number 1, Unlisted Leaf. Number 2, Island Grown. Number 3, Pokerev. Number 4, Randolph Pokemon. Vote, guys. Get it voting. Vote all the votes. Pokesurge might be the only Poketuber that has thumbnail expressions that remind me of a grandmother who sees a sale on fabric. Oh no, I thought Deep Pocket Monster was the only one talking to the scam bots, expecting some sort of conversation. But OK J Love seems to be as well. But I guess this is to be expected when he can't make up a mind from video to video whether a set is good or not. I mean, is it good? Is it good? Or is it bad? You tell me. Can anyone tell me why PokeTubers avoid OBS at all costs? Rattle Pokemon is old as dirt. He knows how to use it. It's very easy. It's very free. I'm looking at you, Poke Knowledge, with your, what is that, Zoom? Jesus Christ. And you? I expected more. Professor Oak, what the hell is that duck on the top right with headphones on? Come on. Nate, please stop trading in parking lots. The network is going to keep forcing me to joke about warning them not to trade homeless people due to risk of stabbings. Please, I'm begging you, make it end. We have the TCA Gaming Plasma Blast break coming up. It sold out the same day that it went up. Funny how that happened. I see you, PK and Rattle, buying them all up. Looking for more nutrition errors so you can hog them all to yourselves. Can anyone tell me why the PokeTubers in the UK have turned into liquidation specialists and or used car salesmen? We got huge stock clearances. We have everything must go, hot deals, nothing left behind but the shelves. If you want to buy the shelves too, buy those. It's a warehouse out here. Clear out all day, every day. Too many deals. With all the new Pokemon information we have on Scarlet and Violet, it's only right that we take a look at some of the memes that were generated from that. Here we have the Ring Pop Helmet Persian, which is pretty accurate. That's not too far off from what's actually going on in the games. Inert posted this one in the Discord, and yes, it is very clever. Snowflake here saying, if Fido doesn't evolve into purebred, I riot. LOL. That is definitely better happen. It seems people have turned their focus away from Lechonk, the Tepig wannabe, and are now focusing on Wooper. Brown Wooper. We got Brown Wooper now with the skull and crossbone on his head. Very cute. Also, people desperately want to name it Pooper because it is Paldean Wooper. Take some letters out there and you get Pooper. He's brown. LOL. Seems there are a lot of people upset that Koraidon has wheels but doesn't use them. He just runs around. Anyway. It seems the Pokemon Company has pulled one over on us. They revealed a very female looking trainer. Gym leader, if you will, and turns out she's a he. Waiting any time now for the Pokemon Company to follow up with a tweet saying, LOL, you're all gay. This is Channel 69's Rattle signing out for the evening. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you next week. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back from the news. Hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. It was pretty informative. But now it's time to take a look at the BGS changes, not changes that they probably were going to make, and now they didn't change because people didn't like that change very much. So first off, we're going to take a look at the new website that's work in progress. Apparently, it seems like everything's in beta these days. You would think that something as simple as a website, you probably wait until it's ready before you launch it. That maybe that's just me, who knows. But here on the page we also see the new slab. Maybe not. It seems like they can't make up their mind. It seems like maybe they were going to make new slabs but got some backlash and didn't go with the new slab design. The website, you guys know, BGS website, their website has sucked a mean wiener for a long time. It'd be really cool if you could, like right here it says search cards, players, teams, boxes, brands, set. So surely you can just like type in a cert number, verify that it's a real cert, verify what card it is, what it's supposed to be. Let's try out a Charizard here. No record found, so apparently that doesn't work. I don't know if it's going to work at some point. But it would be really convenient for any of the people that are not necessarily super BGS 69ers if they could just go onto your website, type in what the cert number is, and verify that it's real, it's not stolen, etc., etc., etc. Something real simple, super simple. If you deactivate it, people will see when they type it in, before they buy it, they can do a little check. They can check to see if there's anything wrong with it, but not the case. I don't know if it's going to repeat itself now, but when I was searching within this bar at the top, it was bringing me to the old website. It seems like certain actions sometimes bring you to the old website, so it's not even really a new website. I think it's just a new design, new look, maybe. So here we have it. If we click on the Beckett thing, it'll bring us to the old Beckett website, which is a very classic, very useless. All right, let's see. If we go back here to the main page, we can also see that it seems that they're following suit with all the other grading and other crap, where they're going to have some sort of marketplace and or vault, probably. I don't know if any of this even works. Again, we're in the old site, and it's going to advertise some sleeves to us. Very cool, Beckett. Very, very cool. So on E4, there were some people who reached out to BGS support. So we'll read through those, and then we'll take a look at the Instagram posts with the new and approved, not real new slabs that they came out with or didn't. So here we have Beckett. Even BGS seems to not even know in their responses. One of their major flaws is the fact that you cannot speak to them. You can't get in touch with them. It doesn't. You can tell them that their BGS is burning down to the ground right now, and there's no way to get anyone out, because they will not answer you unless it's an email. That's it. That's all. And the emails, as we'll see here, not great. So Kent from Beckett Grading says, hello, the new designs that were sent out earlier this week are not the final designs. Your order will be receiving the old case and labels. Thank you. Thank you, and have a great day. Is this like a theme with there were some of the temporary grading companies where they were accidentally had a signature, but then they would put thank you, but it automatically put thank you and have a great day. Clearly don't know what's going on. Got to be pretty stunned to accidentally write thank you when you automatically have thank you added to all of your stuff. So here we have Jay Ryan, who says, hi, we currently don't have any updates yet as to when the new label will be started. However, it will start soon as mandated. Also, what does that even mean? They're like, sure, okay, great, it's gonna start as soon as it's mandated, but like this is just like redundant and doesn't need to even be part of the message. Also, we are still currently updating the website. Yeah, well, the website is just a front page. It doesn't look like it's adding anything that's going to like be functional or useful in any way. I'm pretty sure there's some more down here. So Kent, hello, yes, any submission right now will receive our current slabs and labels. We have not been notified as to if or when the new designs that were posted last week will be official. We are hoping to get clarification on this soon so we can properly inform our customers as well. Thank you. Who are you not? Do you not work for the company? Is there not some kind of protocol? They did all this stuff and they're backtracking on a lot of it without informing the people that are in the customer service department that have to answer the question. Yeah, I shouldn't have to tell you that looks bad. Hello, Chris. Let me answer your questions. New slabs will start in November. I believe it's only graded authentic, but let me check. Thanks, Mike. So there's not a same message that comes from any of them. Clearly, no one's informed here, and they're just making stuff up. So maybe they were informed at one point. We got nationals here. So big event on display here. They got these giant prototype new slab. I would say these were going to be the new slabs. People spanked them for it, and then they backtracked and said like, oh no, those weren't ever going to be the real slabs. We just made giant prototypes of them and displayed them everywhere at the biggest event. Okay. So here they also got a bunch of shit for advertising the those Gary V friend. That's stupid garbage. So here we go. Beckett Collect day one at the National. We saw some amazing cards. We slapped some. We linked up with Gary V And contrary to popular belief, we did not debut our new slabs yet. So much more to come. Join us at booth 1844. So here, I guess they're pretending that they didn't debut the slabs. Let's move this over so I can be in the shot a little bit more. So it looks a whole lot like they put these on display. They got shit on for it, and now they're trying to backtrack and say, like, no, those things that we put on display everywhere, don't worry about those. Those were never going to be the new slab. Those, ignore those. Those are... I don't even know how do you like spin this. Just own it. Just say, guys, we thought these were cool. We thought these were a good idea. We didn't think everyone would hate change, but they hated change. So we got some old stuff. We got Gary Vee with his like stupid children drawings or whatever the shit they are. Really cool. We got a couple Michael Jordans here. Sweet. So yeah, as you can imagine, when you're a company that's been around as long as BGS, the people that have a ton of BGS cards do not want to have to send in all their cards to get a new drastically different label or drastically different slab. Chances are people that already grade with Beckett probably like the slab, or they wouldn't grade with Beckett. But, you know, who knows? All right, let's read through some of the comments here. They are pretty great. Don't change your slabs. Worry about the terrible interface and quality control. Everyone loves the design now. Why change that? I completely agree. I think there are a lot of things that grading companies can do better, and usually the slabs aren't one of them. Contrary to popular belief, the slab is usually not the... Even the temporary, shitty-witty grading companies, they got plastic cases. It's just a plastic case. Do all the things, all the other things right, which we know is probably impossible because when you're paying the wages that you pay, you're not exactly going to get quality. So maybe instead of pumping that money into marketing, finding a new or different slab is probably not the answer. Maybe sink it into actually training and hiring individuals that know what they're looking at. All right, don't change the slab, just add a barcode and app to scan and easily view pop reports. The slabs were fine already. You guys have so many bigger problems right now than your slabs or logo. Listen to the collector base for once and update the website submission process instead. I think just being able to contact someone in general, well, even when you can contact someone through email, it seems like none of them know what they're talking about anyway, so it's kind of a waste of time, a waste to even have those employees if they don't know what's going on. No one's getting any answers. Know the new slab and a new label design. The current one is good enough. If anything needs to change, it's the paper label for grade 8 and below. Now that's really need to go. Laughy crying face. We don't want new slabs or labels. We want a decent pop report tool and better QC. The amount of slabs you see damaged, mislabeled, etc. is pretty laughable. I would agree. We saw that in the news. Once again, we had more oopsie doopsie a la choopsies in the form of an upside down label. Keep the slabs and labels the same. Work on making the website and submission process easier and smoother for new users. Probably a good choice. If it's not the new slab, what is it for? Prototype? Question mark. Like, clearly, I don't think you advertised something this large as a prototype. It seems like it was going to be the thing, and then people hated it. I'm so glad that new slab design is super ugly. Not a fan of that slab. It's like PSA and SGC had a baby, and it's that thing. Grimace face. Please don't change your slabs. I think it is the nicest slabs on the market. Then why did you make a huge display of that slab at your booth? Yeah, that's not just that, but as we'll see, there's all kinds of them all over the place. Do not change your slabs. Keep the old slabs. Fix customer interface on your website. Make grading affordable. Well, that's probably not going to happen because overhead. Please work on pop report and website and stay with current slab. The prototypes look cheap and ugly. Fix your pop report, please. It's nearly impossible to search most TCGs/rare items that aren't mainstream. Even with some popular TCGs, you'll type in a right set name and card name and get no results. Crying face. No to those new slabs, please. Why change the slabs? Design department needs help. Keep the slab you already have. Shruggy wuggy. No to the new slabs. Please do not change your slab labels. This will only ruin things for people collecting sets. No on those new slabs. A downward thumb ×4. Keep the old slabs. Original cases were great. Pop reports need work, not the cases. Prey dog. Please don't change your slabs without us voting or somehow giving feedback. Beckett scrambling to save here, cry face. If only he would show up for work once in a while. Could be worth something someday. No idea. The fact that you are promoting Gary V and those first grade art project is the bigger joke here. Please, only old slabs. Old slabs only. Thank God. You guys really have the best slabs out there. Just make them somewhat thinner / sleeker. Make it so the label doesn't move around, and get rid of paper labels for 8 and below. I make them sleeping metal labels. Alright, so here we are, day 2. Good morning. We're ready for day 2. Again, not our new slabs mentioned there. Weird. It's you're taking a picture of it. It's you spent all this money on these slabs that aren't your new slabs. These jumbo boys. These are like poster size, giant plastic cases, prototype slabs, and you're trying to tell us that these were not intended to be the new slabs. I'm not buying it, not even for a second. Let's see if we can get up to the top here. We're back at the National for day 2. Looking forward to seeing you at booth 1844. Yes, we're doing on-site grading and authentication. No, those display pieces are not our new slabs. We're actually giving 2 of them away on Sunday. All you have to do is leave your email at beckett.com/collect. All these slabs that look identical and plastered all over your Insta and socials aren't the new ones. BGS swerved on them. Don't change the slabs. Add a barcode to new ones for people to scan and view pop reports on an app. If it's not your new slabs, then what is it, and why is it plastered all over your booth and new website? If these are not examples of your new product, why are they being displayed at the National as if they are? So why confuse people then? Seems to me like y'all were met with some heated criticism and quickly backed down from a new design. All good either way, I guess, but lack of transparency is never great. Long-time Beckett customer. Those are definitely the new slabs. So why are those on display? Please fix your pop report system instead of the slabs. PSA's pop report is actually an enjoyable search, whereas BGS's is quite frustrating and typically you can't find what you're looking for, especially non-mainstream TCGs. First and foremost, get a website engineer and redesign the whole website for submission, including updating pop reports. Quality control is a must for you guys as well, seeing as how I constantly have to send back slabs that are mislabeled, have hair and dust sealed on the inside, and are cracked due to shipping methods. For a new design, scratch that whole thing. It looks like it was designed by a new up-and-coming grading company and looks cheap. Keep the same design, however, you can make them a bit slimmer, a little more crystal clear, and have a titanium black label etched in gold for the prestigious slabs. Okay. Good, because those slabs pictured look very ugly and unprofessional. Your old logo looked much better too. Cases could be tweaked a little bit, but overall, the old slabs look great and the community loves them. What needs work, however, is pop report and website. Okay, so please let us know why you had these made and are advertised at the industry's biggest event. I think at the very least, we would all like some context here. Then we can properly judge you, winky face. Fire whoever designed those new slabs immediately. Why display a product that isn't yours? I'm selling bananas, but here is a picture of apples. Improve the pop report search engine. The current slab is okay. The labels for grades under 8.5 look a bit cheap, but that's the only thing I would change. Those slabs, style 5, originality, 1 surface, 5 centering, 7 overall grade, 4.5. They're certainly not anyone else's. It's possible the plan was to introduce the new slab look, and after the feedback, they are pivoting back to the original. Very pleased the new slab design was scrapped. Do not change the labels you have been using for years. What you should change is the clarity of the slab itself. Washes out the card way too much. Don't change them, please. They are great, and that looks super cheap. Please don't. So I think the biggest thing on E4 was probably people complaining about the inner sleeve stuff, because you can't really see the card when it's got the sleeve on the inside. Again, I don't know. Beckett Collect, day number 2 at the National. What did you buy? What did you pull? What did you do for Wi-Fi? So much more to come. Join us at booth 1844. We got now hashtag Slabgate. I guess they're just owning the fact that they're pretending it wasn't a thing. Edge Lost. Very funny. Have you guys considered updating your slabs? I don't mind the denying. In fact, we can pretend it was all a giant joke if it means we can have our old slabs back. Slabgate. Didn't buy that slab, that's for sure. In Slab we trust. Any good websites? What do you guys use to value your cards? I've come full circle and kind of back Beckett doubling down on denying the slab was ever tabled to begin with. Crying laughing face. Hashtag Slabgate. Still denying it. Well, guys, that's pretty much it. I thought it was pretty funny, so I'm glad we got a chance to read through it here. I already looked through them real quick, but still making me laugh. Still pretty ridiculous. I don't understand it. If anyone can, please let me know. But yeah, what a disaster. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys next time. Join the Discord. Bye.